What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel once again. Oh man, foot hazard. Once again, bringing y'all some content, man. So day 2, 3, whatever it is. But today we are doing a long time install, y'all. We are going to be installing the Boost Auto M2 Luma steps, man. This thing has been taken off online. If you follow social media or anything like that, or even YouTube, there's tons of videos out there now. Dudes are throwing them on their trucks and stuff. Finally got the opportunity to get these installed on the dually now. I need it, man, because I ain't gonna lie. The truck's not even lifted yet. It's only a 2-inch level on there, and I took the factory steps off to get rid of the grandpa look, all that stuff. You know, I'm just getting tired of doing a little one-leg hop to get up in the truck, man. I mean, I'm a tall dude, but at the same time, man, it gets old. So we're gonna put these power steps on. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna show y'all some key features with these steps, and these ones I have are the fully loaded ones, right? So it comes with the running lights. It comes with the running lights, the turn signal lights on them, rock light feature with a switch, a bunch of stuff on there, you guys. But this install should be good. Boost Auto also has a full in-depth step-by-step how to install, and I'll put a link down below for that video, and I'll also put a link down below for the actual steps if you want to purchase them. Okay, 100% made in the USA. These things are nice, man. Like, I think you guys are gonna really like it. I know I'm gonna like it, because don't nobody want to be jumping in and out their truck all the time. So let's go ahead and get this video started. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Let's get this video started. So one more thing I forgot to mention. Yesterday, if you did not see the catch can / billet CCV cover plate I installed on the engine, make sure you check that video out. I'll put a card up here so y'all can check it out, or there, wherever it's at. I'll put a card up, all that good stuff. And then also, if you want the products, I got a 10% discount code. All you gotta do is use the link down below. It's affiliate, associate, and you can get 10% off on that same CCV catch can setup. That setup's dope because there's no fabricating needed, right? It's one of the few clean kits I've seen for the 6.7 Cummins in terms of it's just 100% bolt on. It takes like 20-30 minutes to install, and it looks really good, y'all. So if you want to save 10% on that, hit the thing down below. I got a link. All you gotta do is click the affiliate link, and any dirty diesel product in-house, like i.e. that they make, you'll get 10% off automatically applied in the checkout when you go to checkout to pay for it. So let's get started. All right, y'all, so we looking at these right here. What we have here are the 4 brackets for the power boards, right? These things are massive and they're heavy as heck. Just to kind of give you a look, the gauge of steel that they're using, looks like 1/8 of an inch, but it's heavy. This is easily about 15 pounds right here for one step. So each one is labeled. You can see right there, DR is driver rear. They got one for passenger front, passenger rear, driver front. Everything's neatly packaged and separated. I got the mounts over there, the floorboards over there for it with the wiring harnesses. I'll go a little in depth on those two and talk about those two here in a little bit. All right, y'all, so we come over here. These are the floorboards, super clean, big, heavy. And then we got the wiring harness bundles. So everything's plug and play option kit. So if you get the headlight harness, if you want to tap in for the sequential turn signals. What's up, man? Good. We got the harnesses here. Now, the cool thing about the Luma steps is they don't have to light up. So if you just want regular power steps without the lights and stuff, you can 100% option for that, and you're only going to get one harness. I think it's this one, the main harness, whichever one it is. You're only going to get one harness, which is fine. But if you option in for like the Luma steps and the light feature, then you can option it for turn sequentials, running lights, like all sorts of stuff, man. They also sent some swag out. So we got another koozie. I got the Boost Auto flag. I got to find out where and how to get that set up with. So I got my little mat laid out. We about to get to work on this thing. So it's probably going to take me a little bit of time just because I'm filming. So got the hood pop just because we're going to have to get to the headlight / batteries and run the wires and stuff. So let's get started. All right, y'all, give you guys an update. I'm about what time is it right now? I'm probably about three hours into this right now. Yeah, it's not hard to do. It's just there's a lot of wires. There is a lot of wires. I'll give you guys my final thought obviously when I'm done, but right off the rip, it is a lot of wire bundles. If you yeah, 6 o'clock right now, sorry, It's 6 o'clock right now. I think I started around 1:30, but then I stopped for about 40 minutes because my buddy came over, did some stuff in his truck real quick, and then I picked back up. So it's taking a while, man. But we're getting to a good point now. For the last 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I've been running wires and all sorts of stuff. I'm about to show you guys. So we got, now, disclaimer, you only have to run this amount of wires if you are doing everything like mine, right? So if you just got power boards, you get one harness, super simple, plug it into this motor, plug it into that motor, run it up, connect it to the module, done. I got the lights and all that stuff, turn signals and stuff, harnesses, so like mine is it's a little more tedious and time consuming, but the good thing is that they offer plug and play options. So this right here, for instance, is like my sequential turn signals. It plugs right into the factory harness. Same thing with my rock light switch, plugs into the factory harness, puddle light features, all that stuff. So it's a lot, but we're getting there. I mean, I got wire loom on wire loom everywhere. There's a lot of the looms back there. You can't see it because I got it tucked away because I refuse to make this look like a rat nest. I ran over to the passenger side, same thing, right? And then we come down here. Now you can see I have the motors installed, the steps, same thing back there. I mean, they're not hard mounted yet, but they're just loose right now because you got to put the boards on and then line everything up and then tighten everything at once. But I got the harnesses ran, connected. These things are heavy. Kind of sucks trying to put on by yourself or with one hand and while trying to tighten the bolts, but it's all in there. I got the other side in there too. Probably can't see it, but we're getting there though. We're getting there slowly but surely. So I just finished running wires into the cab. Just finished running the wires into the cab now, so I fished them in, pulled them through. Now what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to unplug the OBD2 port. I'm going to push that out because we have to tap into 2 of the wires on the back of it in order for the doors to, or the boards to deploy out and retract in. It's these 2 wires right here. These are your signal inputs. One's a high power, one's a low power. Those ones, and then also what I have ran in here as well is one, and then the other one is, I don't even know where it's at. No, it's right here. These are my power switches for the rock light feature for them. So I have that as well. This is my, get that out the way. So that's where we're at now. Obviously I'm not going to do a step-by-step on installing this, man. That Boost did the work for me already, or for us, right? So I don't need to sit here and go step-by-step what I'm doing. Plus it would take way too long to make that video and get this done in the same day. It would turn into like a 2-day project because I haven't even been filming since the last time y'all saw me filming, and 4 hours went by. So, but there's a lot of stuff, but hey, it's gonna pay off in the end. This is a typical, you know, take one day out of your weekend and kind of dedicate to putting it on. And like I said before, if you are installing just the power boards without the light features and all that, the Luma step features, you would have been done 2 hours ago, because it's just one harness and you plug it up, you set up the mounts and you're done. So I'm being extra bougie, so that's why it's taking longer. Quick little shout out, like I was talking about yesterday, this is what I installed yesterday. That's that catch can setup from Dirty Diesel, super clean, with their billet faceplate, CCV plate. Definitely looks good with the motor. We got some more stuff from them too I got to get on, but in later videos. All right, I'm gonna get back to it. Well, ran into my first issue on this. Kind of sucks, but whatever, I can fix it. So the provided taps or crimps they give you, I guess for me it just didn't work. It wasn't. Clearly pretty simple operation, right? This opens up, you slide the wire over it, you close it, you crimp it down, and it pierces the wire, right? And then on this side here is where this would connect. It would go into there like that, and you would do the same thing, crimp it down. Well, I did it, you can see here, I did it on the wire I'm supposed to, and it would not hold. It kept coming off. So I crimped it twice and it came off again the third time. But this time when it came off, it cut pretty much completely through the wire on the back of my OD2 plug. So if y'all watching this, don't use these ones. I don't recommend them. Luckily, I have a whole tray of T-taps. I wish they would have just sent the regular ones like these, because these work perfectly fine. But yeah, don't risk it, because I did nothing crazy. I just used this and like any other crimp or T-tap, and you just, I don't know. So now I'm gonna have to repair this wire. So I got to get some wire, and then I'll strip it, make it a little longer, and then try it again. Alright, so I went ahead and repaired it. So I just got some wire, same gauge, connected it, and then I came in. Luckily I had just enough space, or I would have had to cut back on the sheathing. I had enough space down here to fit a T-tap in. I got a T-tap and a spade connector, went in, took 10 seconds, so 10 seconds for that. That took longer. But so now this is in. I'm gonna put this back up in there, snap it back in. Hopefully it goes in fine without the connectors getting in the way, and we're gonna find out right now. Alright y'all, it's the next day. 7 hours into it yesterday. It got dark on me. I got everything wired up, and the arms would not work, and I was losing my mind, and I was extremely irritated, angry, because I followed every step by step, and I was still the arms wouldn't extend. So I got to the point where I was ready to install the boards, and when I went in the steps, it says open the door. They work now, but in the video it says open the door, get the arm to come down, and then install the boards. I was like, all right, tight. Well, I went to open the door, nothing happened. So I started backtracking, tracing everything. I was 7 hours into it. It was dark. It was like 9:30 at night. So I said, you know what? Go to sleep, reset, wake up, come out, look at it. First thing I did off the rip, double check all my wires, my positives, my negatives, made sure they were connected, make sure the fuses were in, they weren't popped. Basic troubleshooting. Then I came and got my wire tester, or my light tester, right? So essentially, let's see. Well, I won't get light now, but I did a test, and this is your hot wire, your high wire, your low wire, and I pinned them, and there was no power. I wasn't getting power to these wires, so that told me right there immediately that something here, and I know it looks crazy now, but this is the point I've gotten to, but somewhere here, it wasn't completing the circuit, right? There was no continuity. So I pinned here, no light. I pinned here with the ignition on. I'm trying to get you guys in there. I pinned here my one wire, and then I pinned the other one, that yellow wire. I pinned that yellow wire with the ignition on, and I got hot. They were hot. My light lit up, right? So then that told me, okay, well, I'm getting the power there. So I checked it down here. I checked it down here where the crimps are, and I was getting power here, but it wasn't getting power to these wires. So then that's when I realized that my crimps weren't crimping fully into the wire. Therefore, it wasn't completing the connection. So redid the crimps. Now they work, as you can see. So now what we can do is install the floorboard. All right, y'all, we are done, officially done. We ain't got nothing to worry about now, right? So we come out here, guess what? We got the steps installed. Check that thing out. It's fresh. Same thing on this side. I'll go on this side to have better lighting. But the boards are fully installed. Everything works. I'm an idiot. I'll explain that in a little bit in terms of the wiring. These things came out sick. I did opt in for the foam pad. This came from Boost Auto. So, yeah. It got the running LED light. This thing is bright as hell. This is broad daylight, 12 o'clock. And them lights look good. See them right there. I got all the wiring cleaned up. Nice and good. Show y'all some features. So I got the kill switch, or not the kill switch, but the rock light. So that turns on the rock light feature. So like if it's dark out, right? So you can have permanent rock lights while driving down the road. And if you look, they just stay on. They don't turn off. Also got the puddle light feature, so every time you open the door, the lights come on and you can see where you're stepping. Man, that looks good. We gotta get this truck lifted, y'all. We gotta lift it. We gotta get some wheels and stuff, man. It's time, dude. We gotta get rid of the grandpa look. But I'll leave that there. So what I was gonna talk about with the wiring, so I'm stupid. I thought I was missing a harness. I wasn't. It was there the whole time. This was here, and then this wire was here. I didn't know that this plugs into that until I rewatched the video for the 20th time. And then over here, I just got the wires zip tied up there. They're out of the way, it's secure. I ran it through the inside of the frame, and then it comes out right here. Everything came out good. These motors are beefy. I'm pretty sure this can drive. I'm pretty sure these motors are stronger than like 50cc go-karts. But yeah, man. You see the rear mount back there. I haven't stepped on them yet, so we can step on them and check this thing out. It's my first time stepping on them, y'all. Y'all with me? Let's go. Uh-oh, spilled my Celsius. Oh, damn it. Gotta clean that up. But yeah, this is it, y'all. Let me clean this up real quick. Alright, y'all, so I went ahead and got that cleaned up. These things look nice, man. They came out really good. We're about to go meet up on Facebook Marketplace. I gotta clean all this stuff up. We gotta meet up on Facebook Marketplace to grab something, and then I gotta also go to Harbor Freight because I need to get a 3/16 drill bit so I can install this bad boy, because I don't have one. I thought I used to. I don't know what happened to it, but we're gonna do that. And yeah, let's go ahead and hit the road and give you guys my final thoughts on everything. Alright, you guys, so we in the truck now, driving, cruising. Figured I'd hit some wickets on the boost steps. I'm going to show you guys the steps again. I'm just going to pick up a cover for work and stuff. I got on Marketplace, so I'm meeting the guy up right now. The steps are nice, man. I'm still not used to having them, because when I went to get in my truck, my natural reaction, I hiked my leg up to like step into the truck, forgetting that there was a step there. And same thing getting out, like I'm used to just, you know, jumping out. But there's a step there now, so it's nice, it's cool, and it's clean. I went to the gas station, I stopped, ran inside, grabbed a drink, came out, and from a distance walking up, I didn't even notice the steps were there until I got probably about 5 feet to the truck, and I was like, oh snap, the steps are there, which for me is exactly the look I wanted. I don't want it to look like you have steps, because I don't know, I just don't like the way it makes the vehicles look. But they're nice, man. They're really nice. The power, they come out quick, they retract quick. Like, they retract in terms of, they don't go in as soon as you close the door, which is good, because if you have someone else getting in the vehicle, you want that board to stay open a little bit longer. But I guess it wouldn't matter since there's 4 doors, so that door would technically be open still. But either way, it stays open long enough. Something I forgot to show you guys is you can get them to stay locked out. Like if you're washing your truck or your Jeep, whatever, you can get them to stay out. All you have to do is open the door when the step comes out, put your foot on it, close the door, and wait like 3-4 seconds, it's gonna try to go up, and then it's just gonna lock itself out. And then all you do is open the door and it resets it. So I'll probably more than likely show you guys whenever we park and stuff, so you guys can actually see it. But yeah, it was nice. Pros and cons so far. The only con I have, well, actually, let me backtrack. So I mentioned I didn't have the wires, right? That I had the wires. It was just me being stupid or not realizing what it wanted me to do. Besides that, the only con I can think of when it comes to these steps so far is it's a lot of wires. So if you get the opted everything like I did, right? So I have the turn light function. I have the puddle light. I have pretty much every feature on there. The only thing I did not get was the kill switch, which all the kill switch is it allows you to kill the lights when you're driving. So if you don't want the lights on, because right now the way it's set up is if I turn on my headlights, the amp step lights are going to be on. The kill switch allows it to where that doesn't happen. Might get it later, I don't know, but I don't know, we'll see. So once I pick this up, I'm gonna get out, show you guys a walk around with the truck, take it from there. Dang, look at that setup. Got a little L5P action. Sitting good though. I like that. It's clean. Yeah, them steps popped out, baby. All right. Well, I guess I'll turn on the headlights. So I turn the headlights on. Boom. You see they're running, right? Lights are on here. I know it's super bright, but you can see them. They're on, right? Got the turn signals. Once it goes up, it's gonna start flashing. Check that out. Is that hard or what? Yeah. And it does it on both sides, man. These things are legit. Turn on the light feature. Got a nice exhaust note. Hell yeah. Yeah, she fresh, man. So hopefully if you guys stuck it out to this part of the video, I figured I'll put some bonus content in this thing. So we're gonna go back home, and on the exhaust pipe, we're gonna get it all situated. I'm gonna install that 6-inch tip I got on here. We're gonna get that squared away. So if you stuck it out to this part, you get a little bonus edit. So just a little appreciation. Yeah, man, this pad, it looks good, y'all. I like the way that pad came out. That's fresh. That is fresh, man. Yep, step on up in that thing. Oh, you can't see it close because the door closed. All right, y'all, let's get back to the crib, man. Let's work on that exhaust. All right, y'all, so went to Harbor Freight, picked up the drill bit, one of these cone bits. In the video, on the boost video, it says to drill a 3/16 hole, but I don't think that's the right size. Can't get the camera to focus. Whatever. Long story short, the tip on this bit, 3/16 is the first tip. But that's not going to cut it for this guy, because it's definitely wider than that. So basically just drill until I get a good fitment. I'm wondering if they meant to say 3/8 maybe. Well, no, not even. It's bigger than that. It looks like, honestly, it looks like maybe a 1/2 inch. I don't know. But once I find the right size hole, I'm gonna let y'all know what size it is. So I'm gonna go ahead, drill a little hole in here. I'll probably use this one because I already started it, so that way I don't just have a random hole there. And then yeah. All right, you guys, I got it in, nice and flush. It ended up being a 13/16. That's what worked for me. So maybe yeah, it's basically the second to last one it ended up being. So Don't know if that's a typo or whatnot, but definitely is not a 3/16. So, but she's in now, nice and clean. And then I'll just go ahead and snap this in like that. That's all she wrote. Gotta get a vacuum up all these shavings. Super clean. I put on my switches here because I like how this panel is removable. So you can, you know what I'm saying. I have factory aux switches, but I just haven't used them yet. So that way it keeps me from having to worry about hitting stuff here with my knee, and then the 5-position switches here. So yeah, the thing look good, man. Turn it on. See that thing's bright. All right, go ahead and take my tailpipe off now. All right, y'all, so we got the downpipe off, or the, not downpipe, the tailpipe off on the truck. So long story short, the problem I was having, my tailpipe, that side exit, it was never tight. Like, it slid over the existing pipe, and it always had like wiggle to it. And no matter what clamp I used, it wasn't strong enough to crush it on the tailpipe. So what I'm gonna do, and this stuff's hard, I'm gonna cut 4 slits in it, right? Cut 4 slits in it. I got the cutter here, and then I'm gonna put it back in, put this clamp, and see if it can crush itself with the slits in there to give it some stress relief. And then once we get this positioned, then I'm gonna mark up where I want to cut the Sawzall, cut off the tailpipe exit to install the 6-inch one. So I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, tailpipe look way better now. Got that bitch sitting good. So now we got her tight. The slits ended up working. I threw 4 slits in it. Came in with the band clamp. She's tight. No more. It's connected to the system. So you see when I wiggle the tailpipe, the whole system wiggles, but it barely wiggles. It's super tight. We got the clamp. Ooh. Fuck my head. We got the clamp connected, band clamp. It's in the correct position. Or not band clamp, hanger clamp. And then up here, we got this in. It's nice and tight now. So the slits work. You can actually see one of them right there if you look at it. Just grab the cutting wheel. I'll put one there. Put one down there, you can see right there. But the exhaust system is fully installed. So you see where the expanded section is. This pipe is slid all the way up in there, so it's like everything's perfect now. So all it needed was some stress reliefs on it. Took care of that. Now I'm gonna get the 6-inch. We're gonna get the 6-inch, and I'm gonna size it up roughly where I want it, and then I'm gonna hack the pipe off and go from there. I think that came out pretty good. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. What did we end up doing here? I dig it. I probably could get it. I can loosen it and get it to come out a little more. To come out towards the bumper. So right there where the bumper's at. I kind of want to see if I can get it a little more out, but oh shit. But I mean that looks pretty good too. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna loosen it. See what I can't get the bend. So the bend on it, the bend to get it to point more angled, I can't do nothing about that because that's just the pipe would need to get bent more to have it shooting out to the side more, which is kind of what I wanted. So, but shoot, that thing looked damn good right there. And I like it because I got it high up there. So if you look, it's way up there to where you can't even see the clamp or anything. So, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I like it. We're gonna start her up right now, see what it do. I like it. Yeah. What y'all think? Ain't too bad for $80 on eBay. That's what I'm talking about. I like it. The more I look at it, the more I like it. And then the more I look at it, the more I like the angle. That I don't even know, 60-degree angle it's coming out at versus the 90. I'm digging it, man. I'm curious to see if it's going, because it's under the bumper, if it's going to give more of a drone, if I need to pull it out some more. But we'll find out once I start driving her on the highway. So I ain't too worried about it right now, though. But that looks real good. So if you stuck it out to this part, you saw the little goodie on here. And then we still got the boost steps. It's hot as hell out here. The Luma steps, the M2s. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do it. So that is a wrap. We're gonna wrap this thing up now, y'all. It's hot. I'm sweating, cleaning up right now. So if you enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up, smash the like button, all that good stuff. Until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to hear what y'all got to say. I'm going to be busy with work for the next month. So if you don't see any uploads within a month, that's why I'm going to be gone in the field. So when I get back, just keep pushing on the content. So I appreciate y'all for watching, all that good stuff. Until next time, y'all take care, be safe, peace out.